Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie, you understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through now. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within, and call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky, and have a wait upon the giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. To take her higher, higher, fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher, higher, fly up out the valley and the fire. Train her feet for running, show her every door and how the windows let the sun in. Copy out the key and tell her this is for becoming. Even in the fever, baby, cry and get to running. And tell her that you better get your bootstraps up, you're with the army. Ready when the truth act up, nothing can harm me. Yelling from the roof, I touch, put up a guard and count to 10. Lion's den, speaking with the higher pen. Can't be touched by fire then. Fast forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. Forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold days. Cold days. Never been a product of a flawless environment. Never acted like I'm higher than you. And I still pray, dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away. I need to get away now. I need to get away.
As y'all can see, man, it's how I get my day started. I take the kids to school, uh, go work out, come back home, get a little time with the Lord. As you can see, I was reading my Bible, and also a little self care, man. I had to take care of my hairline. It's getting a little out of whack. But what I really wanted to talk to y'all about is men's mental health, man. Men's mental health. Like, for those of you who don't know, um, men deal with a lot, and we tend to keep a lot of stuff bottled up, but that's not good. For those of you who know a lot of people that y'all know, Young LA. If y'all haven't saw his video, his interview on YouTube, go check that out, man. And that really made me want to speak on this because you got a lot of people out here dealing with mental issues and they masking it with drugs. And that man was really breaking down in his video like stuff that stemmed his trauma from his childhood on up. And it was kind of like a therapy session. Like, he was saying along the lines that somebody was hitting him in his stomach. I don't know who he was talking about, but hitting him in his stomach till he threw up and just all type of stuff, man. A lot of stuff that you shouldn't go through as a kid, and clearly he carried that on into adulthood. Um, but at the end of the video, that man broke down and started crying. And that lets me know right there he not getting the proper help he needs to get through what he going through. First and foremost, man, if you a man and you know you got issues, past childhood traumas, and you constantly dealing with it on a daily, go talk to somebody. Go seek therapy. Go talk to somebody professional and get that off your chest, man, because it's not good to hold stuff like that in. As men, we have to stop downplaying the fact that we need help. Um, a few years ago, myself, I was battling depression and anxiety. I seek therapy. Now, I'm not gonna say therapy is 100% the answer, but it is definitely a start to heal yourself. Me personally, what I did was I picked up that Bible and I got closer to God. And no lie, man, within like 2 weeks, my depression just kind of vanished. I still deal with anxiety a little bit, but it's not as much as I used to. But seek therapy because we go through a lot, and a lot of people don't really understand. A lot of people do, but so many men are taught at a young age not to show emotion, not to cry, not to do this, not to do that. But that ain't fixing nothing. It's just a repeated cycle. You getting the same results from past generations, man. It's time to change the way we think. It's time to change the way we view each other. Um, as men, we got to come together and start helping one another, man. Stop making fun of people that's actually going through stuff, because you never know what this person done went through. They may have money, they may have fame and all this, they may have all the girls, whatever, but you never know what that person going through mentally. Mentally, they may be messed up. They may not be happy as they look on the outside. Think about this too. Men that have sons, allow your son to express himself in every way possible, man. Don't tell your son not to cry or whatever the case may be. Just cause you may think it's a sign of weakness or him being soft or whatever, man. Be a safe space for your children because past generations didn't do that. I know when I was coming up as a kid, my daddy told me not to cry about certain stuff. Basically, keep your emotions bottled up. Never let somebody see you being weak. Um, and I mean, his daddy probably taught him the same thing. But that's why I said it's just a repetitive cycle that's getting the same results generation after generation after generation. But you have to wake up and realize one day, like, nah, cause like I got a son, so I want to be my son's best friend. I want him to be able to talk to me about anything. If he feel like he need to cry in front of me, let it out. We're gonna talk through it. We're gonna get through it. Cause I don't want you growing up with childhood trauma, taking that out on other people. You know what I'm saying? You never know what they could turn to. They could turn to him doing drugs. They could turn to him being abusive to his wife. They could turn to him being whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of that stuff stems from childhood, and you have to correct it as parents. We have to correct it now in our children, so it won't become an issue when they grow up. And it's like I feel like I'm at the point right now where I'm the chosen one to break generational curses because a lot of stuff that my daddy did when I was a young boy, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put that in my son. True enough, I'm gonna show my son how to be a man for sure. But certain things that I went through as a kid, it's not gonna fly in this household. But a lot of I think a lot of trauma, like I said, stems from childhood. How you was raised, what your parents told you, what they taught you, stuff like that. And young boys really don't know how to express themselves because it's like if you show any emotion to somebody, it's like, oh, you showing a sign of weakness, or you weak, you this, you that. You know what I'm saying? It can't be like that. You got to stop doing that. And a lot of people don't even know that June, the month of June, is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, but it's been so crowded by this pride stuff. And I'm not even gonna get into that. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But yeah, June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So man, if you know somebody that needs help or you think they need help, pull them to the side. Don't do it in front of everybody. Pull them to the side and see what's going on with your brother. See if he need anything. See if he good mentally. Check up on him mentally. Call him and see what's going on with him mentally. Are you straight mentally? And if not, man, help that person seek help. Some type of therapy, even if it starts with just having a phone conversation between you and that person back and forth for the next couple of days or whatever the case may be until you can find that person some help. Because I feel like as men, we got to come together and start helping each other get through this trauma and stop making fun of each other, calling each other weak and this and that. When really that's not even the case. But I don't really want to hold y'all too long. I just had to get it off my chest, man, because when I saw that video, it really bothered me. Like, I wanted to speak on it then and there, but I ain't really had time to. But yeah, that kind of bothered me. And it just goes to show, like, how many other people out here going through certain stuff that they got bottled up, that they not letting it out. So it's like, dang, is he, is young LA, could have been Rich Homie Quan, rest in peace. He could have been going through something mentally. That's why he was on drugs or whatever the case may be. But just because you a celebrity and got money and this and that and this and that, don't mean nothing, man. Your mentality not right, you ain't right. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for this one. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. And like I say, y'all stay prayed up. Be blessed.